Access control just means making sure that people can only get to things that they're specifically meant to get to. I'm going to show you an example of broken access control in the Insecure Bank application. I'll put the URL for this application in the comments so that you can get the source code and try it out for yourself. I'll show you a classic vulnerability, the Insecure Direct Object Reference, or IDOR. If we log into the application as John, we can see the accounts that belong to John, and we can view activity on those accounts. So here we'll take a look at his checking account and see what he's been up to. I'm going to copy this account number and we'll use it later. If I log out and log back in as a different user, Stafford in this case, we can see all of Stafford's accounts and view activity. But what happens if we go to the URL and we simply paste in John's account number into the URL bar, and here, even though we're logged in as Stafford, we're able to see all of John's account activity. And that's because even though we didn't have a link in the application to get to John's account, the application is not checking that when we ask for John's account activity, we really are John. So that's a classic broken access control. This application has one other broken access control. There's a special page in this application for administrators. And again, even though we don't have a link in the user interface anywhere to get to that, if we simply type in admin, it takes us to the admin panel for this application. And again, this shouldn't happen. The application should be checking that we're logged in as an administrative user instead of just a regular user. The way to fix this is to make sure that for every resource requested by a user, the application checks to make sure that the user is authorized to access that resource. So that's it for now. Keep watching and we'll learn more about the items on OWASP Top 10. This is the CyRC video series for developers.